Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and I got into cover crops and then how you went from there into holding the world record on corn?
It was kind of a funny story. I always say that God looks after the innocent or the stupid, and I'm not innocent, so maybe He's looking out for me just in a different way. But it was all grace, happenstance, whatever you want to call it. We started looking at farming. We started talking to local farmers, and we couldn't afford some of the equipment for conventional right off the bat, so no deal was kind of a fit for us. And then I ran into the NRCS, DC, Lee Holcomb, learned about cover crops, and all we were trying to do was eliminate winter weeds and winter erosion. That was it. And then, you stumble forward into, Ray Archuleta and David Brandt and Ray Stires, and you start learning about nutrient cycling and building soil biology and all these different facets of different, managements in regenerative ag. And it was really probably 5-6 years before we had a minute understanding of what was going on. And we started luckily setting our baselines all the way back in 2013. So this year, this will be our 11th year that we can continually see what practices affect soil biology or weed pressure or nutrient cycling in the plant. It's really helped us hone in what we used before corn and what we used before beans. And so really looking at that scientific method that, David Brandt, Ray Stires and them, they didn't have the technology that we do now 40 years ago. So with all the monitoring and mapping and testing methods that we have now, there's no reason that my generation can't do a better job than what the previous one did. That's kind of been our motto.